Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're ready now for the anthems. Now that was impressive. Brazil have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Neymar wants to run onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss.
Østigard. Berger. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ibanez. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Looking for options for movement. Østigard is there to clear. There's the delivery. Østigard with the clearance. keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Neymar. Ryerson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ødegaard. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Ryerson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He gets his head on it! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lucas Paqueta. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Alexandro. Oh, that's neat. Solot. Ødegaard. Here's Berger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marquinhos. Ibanez. And Rafinha. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibanez. And here's Evan Nielsen. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Solot. Berger. And it's Berger. Now Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Neymar. Now Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well.
So we're off again.
Norway have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pinches it off him. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Sorloth. Nice physical challenge. Ryerson. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Neymar. And Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Paqueta. And that's played in low. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth is flagged offside. Neymar. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Lovely feet. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Rafinha! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ryerson. Norway have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Sorloth. Ødegaard. Looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Camisa 11, camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Alexandro.
camisa 14.
Bruno
camisa
Guimaraes.
9.
Ederson. Oh, good spread. And it's Paqueta. And here's Joelinton. This is a promising build-up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we have movement on both benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Camisa 20. Vai ser substituído pelo
Showing
jogador.
good feet. In
Camisa
towards the
7.
back stick. Oh, good
Teremos uma
fly!
substituição.
No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ødegaard. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent. And there's something dramatic happens now. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibanez, and the through ball. Joelinton.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Savinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Sorloth. Savinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's João Pedro. Joelinton. Oh, it's come loose. And he was quick to react. Cleared away. Has crossed into the towering header, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Neymar. And he's on the cook that. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Make a difference.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 24.
Into extra time we go.
Camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5. Camisa 18.
Well, there's the clearance.
Substituição em andamento.
Haaland.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's good play. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bob. Here's Haaland. And here's Sorloth. Oh, it's Sorloth. And the shot! And that should get the job done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played back into the centre. Savinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ryerson. Bob. Nice looking ball. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 13. Teremos uma substituição.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Bob. He's in a great position here. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Linton. Now Koto. And Savinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Savinho stood his ground strongly. He's on it, can he get away? Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Very nicely done. Delivers the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Camisa 18.
Brazil look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Savinho. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow. And that is the last of the action. Norway bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido beber nas áreas